in my conversation with my partner, we're talking about, legal stuff and court and how people are painted to look like criminals when maybe they're not. But here's a conclusion I've come to after studying sociopaths and violent criminals at the University of Oregon through literature, English literature. One, you can't stop a narcissist. You just can't. You can't stop Trump. You can't stop my ex-husband. You can't stop his lawyer. And you can't stop judges. Anyone who is sitting in the seat of judgment is a narcissist. I know this to be a truth because judges are sitting in the seat of God. And my dad told me that God might not know everything because he might choose not to. Judges don't know everything. That's why that little statue with the weights, she's blindfolded. Most judges are blind. They don't have the time or the inclination to look into the truth. And they don't really care. It's just a day at work for them. And they like the best story told. They like the most drama. That's how judges are. So, birds of a feather flock together. And if you have a lawyer who has a good reputation, even though she's a liar or he's a liar, it really doesn't matter. It's all a game to them, even though people can die over it. It's sad, but it happens. I witnessed it. I witnessed women turn from stay-at-home mothers into criminals. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. My ex-husband tried to paint me as a criminal, and I'm not. I'd rather go hike out in the woods and leave everyone alone. I can scream and I can yell and I can try to keep my children from breaking the law. I can try to keep my own daughters from abducting one of their sisters. That worked against me. I probably should have just silently and quietly let them take their sister away and then called the police. But I didn't. I tried to stop them. Even though they were breaking the law, I tried to stop them and it backfired on me. So there's a saying that says every good deed, no good deed goes unpunished. That's interesting. I've done some good deeds in my life, and I've been punished for them. It happens. And so now, I'm kind of the mind to not really try to do too many good deeds. I'm kind of more of the mind of just keeping to myself and leaving everybody the fuck alone so they can do their own good deeds, and then they can get punished. What do you think? What do you think?
I don't think
Should we go out and do a bunch of good deeds and give out socks on the streets and hug people that are homeless and take home people who are homeless? And should we raise a bunch of kids? Should we help people build houses, give them away? I mean, what should we do? Should we do a bunch of good deeds? Should we hand people our cell phones so they can make phone calls? Should we give them our laptops? I mean, what should we do as good deeds that makes a difference? Should we do anything to help other people, or should we just leave them alone and they can figure it out themselves?
Well, you can do what you can do. Or you
Should we
can't
call
do it.
people up and tell them we love them? Seems
Well,
like every time I call someone up to tell them I'm thinking about them, I love them, and I'm wishing the best for them, they either don't answer, they don't believe me, or they're mad at me. And that makes me upset. So then if I cuss, should we go around cussing at everyone? Tell them, what was that one person you called up and you just told them who you were and they said, fuck you, and hung up?
Yeah. Oh, that's rare.
I know. Well, yeah. One time I went to Sam Bonds with my girlfriend, and all we were doing was just sitting there playing bingo, and we weren't doing anything wrong. And some woman flipped me off and told me to fuck off, and I wasn't even doing anything. She was just, what the fuck? I wasn't doing anything wrong. She still was upset at me just for existing. She flipped me off twice and she got into her taxi. I was like, what the fuck?
She's probably jealous over how you're...
I wasn't doing anything.
Oh.
I was sitting there with my girlfriend. It's like, what the fuck?
Does your girlfriend know what's going on?
Whoa, watch that person. They were kind of swerving over there a little bit.
Yeah.
No, we were both confused. We're like, what the fuck? We were both looking at each other. We laughed. We're like, whatever.